What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another exciting episode of Oh That's Random Podcast. Remember, I am your host, that guy, Nerdy G, and this is the podcast where we take a little time to explore the extraordinary and ordinary. And listen, first time here, like, subscribe, share, do all of those good things. All the topics here are straight random, straight from this brain. I also do have a Patreon that is in the preparations of being there. A bunch of Red Cup editions of this where we take a little bit darker, deeper turn into some of these topics that I'm discussing on this platform. So be sure to check that out. All the links are in the description. Get some of that merch. I got the shirt on. I got the Nerdy's umbrella jacket on. You can catch all of that at nerdygshop, fourthwall.com. Links, like I said, links in the description and all that good old stuff. But welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. And listen, today, is no different than any other day. I have a book out and it's called This May Not Be For You, right? And it talks about relationships, shadow relationships, and how they get down today. All right. But today I'm gonna give you guys a little cheat code, or a little insight on some things that I'm seeing out there that y'all need a little help on, okay? A little help on. So if you listen to the show, I have an episode called True Cheater versus Situational Cheater. All right. And then there is a difference. I'm gonna give you a long story less long. Okay. A true cheater cheats every single day. Not necessarily every single day. What I'm saying is a true cheater can cheat every day if they choose to. They already have it plugged into their schedules. They already have it booked into their schedules. So that means if I have this time that's already booked into my schedule, if I want to cheat during that time, then I will cheat during that time. I don't change my personality. My day does not change if I'm going to cheat with someone else. A situational cheater is a person who cheats because of the situation that they're in. Okay. If we're out on a guy's trip, I see a couple of guys, they're banging, their tongue kissing girls. Well, hell, I want to be a part of that too. Situational. Oh, I'm out at the strip club. We're hanging out. I see situational. Oh, shit's not going good at home. I'm feeling a certain kind of way. Blah blah blah. You know what? I'm out here. Lucy's right here. She's listening to me. She's care. I slip up. Bang bang. But situational, right? Something happened to make you feel as if you need to be a part of that or something like that, right? Cool, whatever, fine, dandy, ha ha. Those situational cheaters don't have the mental capacity to understand what it is that they're doing. What they end up doing is they end up telling on themselves. They end up going back to the house, making things worse than what they really were before then. They tell on themselves. They just discombobulated because they're not true to it. It was a situation that provided them an opportunity. They took advantage of the opportunity, but now the key is they feel guilty. They feel guilty about it. Not me, not them. They feel guilty. The situational cheater feels guilty about what it is that they done. Now they're going to try to correct it. How do you correct something that nobody knows about? If it ain't broke, why fix it? But you can go check out that episode. I'll put the link in the description, or I'll put the link up here somewhere, and you guys can go listen to that. It's a full breakdown or whatever the case. So now what I'm talking about today is if you are going to cheat, which, some of you just do any damn way. Y'all going to do it. Y'all have a need to do it. Some people need drama in their life. Some people want drama in their life. Some people just need something to do, and the best thing for them to do is cheat. Not just because they want to, but they feel like it. I mean, technically, yeah, that's what that is. They feel like it. They feel like they need to cheat or whatever the case may be. So it is what it is. So cheating, you folks, if you're going to cheat, you need to know who you're going to cheat with. Hear me. You need to know who you're going to cheat with. I know y'all saying nerdy. That don't make no darn sense of what you saying about you need to be aware of who you're going to cheat with. It does make sense. And let me tell you why it makes sense. Okay? There are people who, okay, there her people whom just see the bright lights, the pretty face, the nice body, the fat ass, the perfect tits, and they go for it. And I guess it's vice versa for women and whatever it is that you like. You see those physical features that are godlike or goddess like, and you're like, I want some of that. I'm gonna play y'all a little clip. I don't normally do this, but I'm gonna play y'all a little clip, okay? I'm gonna play y'all a little clip, and this is what I'm talking about. I'm gonna give you an example of crazy, okay? And this is why you need to know who you cheating with.
Gonna be together, or you gonna be with me? And I'm gonna give you an option because I'm the type of person. I'm gonna give you an option, but you're gonna either be with me or I'm gonna be with you, or we're gonna be together.
Wait, what?
Either we're gonna be together or you gonna be with me. And I'm gonna give you an option because I'm the type of person. I'm gonna give you an option, but you're gonna either be with me or I'm gonna be with you, or we're gonna be together.
Wait, what?
Either we're gonna be
Right. You heard it. That right there, that's not the woman that you want to cheat with. That's not the man you want to cheat with. There are signs that they give you to let you know that they crazy up front. They give it to you. They tell you, hey, I ain't got it all. But if you going to be with me, if you going to play with me, this is what we going to do. She said she gave him an option. I ain't heard no options. There are women out there like that. There are men out there like that. If you're going to be a cheater, you need to avoid those people at all costs. I'll tell you a little story about me. Back in the day, I was out there doing my thing, but I ran across this cutie. I thought she was amazing. Little chocolate, little chocolate thing. I was like, oh, okay, cool. I was already in a situation, but I was like, why the hell not? Let me explore. Okay. I haven't always been on the up and up, but let me explore this over here. So I want to go explore. But real quick, I got the hell out of there. Spent a little time with her, talked to her, good conversation. And then she was getting ready to go in for a kiss. I didn't make the first move. She made the first move, right? But then she stopped herself. And when she stopped herself, she was getting ready to go in for the kiss, and I was like, oh, yeah, okay, here we go. You know what kissing turns into. But this motherfucker say, she stopped herself. She got real close. And she said, if you kiss me, we go together. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. That was my out. Oh, I'm good. I'm not trying to go together. I'm not trying to be your man. Pac told us, I can't be your man. I can be your Nigga. We can get drunk, smoke weed all day. You hear me? That wasn't for me. So what I do, cut off ties, cut off everything, and that's a wrap. You understand what I'm saying? That's knowing who you cheating with. If you gonna cheat, you have to see those signs ahead of time. If they start talking about a future and you don't see a future with that person, then you need to leave that person alone. If they start talking about going out and doing things in public and planning trips and those things, you need to leave. You need to leave that person alone. If that person says, "Oh, I can't help but to think about you," and let me put some context around this because I know what I'm saying, and I know it sounds kind of wild, but if you don't have any history with this person, and that's key, if you don't have any history with this person, if you haven't built a relationship with this person, and you and this person haven't had some type of, mutuals, I don't want to say mutual, but y'all had some type of mutual agreement, or if y'all have dated in the past, and this is like if you doubling back or whatever the case may be, but you got to be careful with doubling back too, because some of those people that you probably double back for, you probably left them because they was crazy and you forgot. So be careful with that too. But in this context, I'm just talking about somebody that you just met and you just trying to do a little something and keep it pushing. I'm telling you guys right now that you got to be careful. I'm talking about those people you just met and you just want to smash and keep it pushing. And that's for females and males and everybody in between. Listen to the key terms that these folks are saying. I got a partner right now. He got a main chick and he got a side chick. His side chick, watch him and his main chick go on a date. My advice to him was to kill all communications with that woman, with that side piece. The fact that she pulled up on you, sat across the street, watched you go on a date with your main chick, told y'all what y'all had for dinner, and was texting you while you were on the date, brother, leave that person alone. Call the police, get a restraining order, because I'm thinking about the safety of your main chick at this point. I ain't even thinking about your safety, because she gave you signs way ahead of time to let you know that she wasn't all the way there. But you didn't have to. The deal is, you ran into this person, you had a great conversation with this person, and you jumped into something. If you ask me, situational cheater, because that's what I believe for him to be. He's a situational cheater. He was going through a rough patch, and when he went through that rough patch, that's where this person came in at, but he didn't know how to let it go. I wasn't there to help him navigate through that, but that was his issue. And because he got into that issue, and because it was all him, and he thought he can quarterback that thing like he was Tom Brady, but he was more out there acting like Danny Dimes. No. Now he's in a situation, and the girl won't leave him alone. I'm scared for not only for my friend, but I'm also scared for his beautiful woman that he's with. Because if she will follow you in the car and tell you what you ordered, my question is, how close is she to you that you don't see that she could tell what y'all ordered? That's crazy. Okay? I know y'all saying, Nerdy, why is you telling us about knowing who to cheat with? People shouldn't be cheating anyway, right? But if you check out my book, there are some pros about cheating. There are big pros, but most folks only focus on the cons. All right? Folks only focus on the cons. If you want to know what some of those pros are, go get it. Go get the book. Yeah, I'm plugging in an ad right now. This is my book. Hey, this may not be for you. Go get it. Amazon. Change the price. Go get it. It's affordable, right? It's a lunch. If it's a lunch, matter of fact, it's cheaper than a lunch. It's cheaper than today's lunch. Today's lunch running anywhere between $12 to $15. It's less than that, so go grab it. All right. But anywho, keep it pushing. I have to educate you guys. I want to see, like I said, I want to see people win. I want to see people be happy. I want to see people that are not cheaters. Like, you situational cheaters, I need you situational cheaters to leave the game altogether. I need y'all to go sit down. I need y'all to stop stepping in cow manure, because that's what you guys are doing. You guys are stepping in cow manure after cow manure after cow manure, and people are getting hit with cars, and people are getting set on fire, and people are going to jail because y'all don't know who to cheat with, because y'all are cheating with these people who clearly ain't to be played with. And you have to have that conversation. I believe within the first conversation, you will be able to tell if that person is, you know what, they cool with being a side chick, or they cool with being just a fuck buddy, or they cool with just being the other person. You know, within that first conversation. All of you married guys out there that are sitting up here and telling a woman on the side that you're going to be with them, that you're going to leave your wife for them, you folks are garbage. Yes, I said it. You are garbage. Anybody who is in a married relationship and you have a side person and you're telling that side person that you are leaving your person that you're married to for them, y'all are garbage. That's because, in my opinion, you should never leave one relationship to hop right into a different relationship. You should say, you should never put yourself in a situation to say, I'm leaving Ethel to go be with Ricky. You get what I'm saying? or you shouldn't be saying that you're leaving Fred to go be with Lucy. You should never do that. And the reason why I'm saying that is because now you just put both of you just put you and that other person in danger. Because you keep on saying it, and you hold them on, and you dangle that carrot in their face. You buy them some gifts and shit, and you do this, and you keep on like dragging them along, and keep on telling them. Like at some point, it's just like, yo, how many times are you gonna tell me this? We saw how it happened in Dreamgirls. Jimmy got soul. Jimmy got soul. Jimmy got soul. If you understand what I'm saying. That's not how that works, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you, I'm trying to protect you. If you want to cheat, I'm trying to protect you. I'm trying to protect you from getting into a situation with a person that you shouldn't be cheating with. There's another issue that I had, not me per se, right? But big one of the big homies. You know what I'm saying? He was doing his thing. He was single, but he was mingling. He was really mingling. He was getting his stuff off, right? He was talking to all these different type of girls, and then some of them he was buying furniture for. Some of them he was just doing his thing. Cool, but he had this one chick, and like she was just like where we was at in the space that we was at. She would just walk up and she would just start talking, and I'm like, I'm doing my thing. And I'm like, she didn't say my name, so I don't think she's talking to me, but she telling me about the situation. And I'm like, who? Excuse me, who you talking to? She's like, I'm talking to you. I said, oh, well, hey, how you doing? I'm Nerdy. What's up? And now what you saying now? I didn't heard what she said. I know big homie smashing on her, but she sitting up here telling me how she the prize, she number one, don't nobody else matter, and what she got in between her legs can't no man resist or woman, and she said she put it down, and she be damned if she gonna be played the fool. I'm like, what are you talking about? That right there, any woman, any person that comes and just starts spewing that type of stuff, not only to me but to other people that was around in this situation, and they go back, you tell the big homie, hey, yo, big homie, this is what she doing, X, Y, and Z, whoop-de-whoop. Big homie laugh it off and say, nah, I got it. Big homie lost his job. She lost her job. And a couple other people lost their job. Big homie thought it was a game. Nah, it's not a game. When you look at these folks who aren't to be played with when it comes to their emotions, when it comes to wanting to be in a relationship and wanting to be with another person, it ain't no game. You understand what I'm saying? For them, it's life or death. And we don't want you to be in no life or death situation. You shouldn't include somebody else. If your main partner, they should never be in danger because of your cheating. They should never be in danger because of your cheating, the decision that you made. If you are going to cheat with a person who is cool with it. Communication is the key. Have that open dialogue, right? I got a homie out of Houston. He ain't gonna put him out there like that, but married, kids, he's a cheater. He's not a successful cheater, but he's a cheater. And what I mean by he's not a successful cheater, he's a true cheater. He goes out, he sees somebody that he likes, he tells them what the situation is, he tells them, hey, this is what I'm offering. I like X, Y, and Z about you. This is how I would love for our relationship to go if that's something possible. He gets turned down 9 times out of 10. Okay. So much he got turned down so much that you can't even really truly call him a cheater at this point, because I mean, damn, the boy is batting like, I can't even say the boy is shooting 10%. It's horrible. Okay. He ain't even shooting 10% at this point. But he's open and he's honest. And of course, when he's talking to these women, he's trying to make sure that they are okay with what he's trying to put out and what he's trying to accomplish for himself. If they with it, they with it. If they not, they not. The deal with cheating is you never ever want to cheat with somebody that is going to blow up your spot. You never want to cheat with a person who's going to change the way that your life is. I understand if you get into deep with that person, if you get in deep with that person and you say, oh, I'm so in love with this person. Well, if you're so in love with that person and you can't stand to be without that person, then do what you got to do with your main relationship, because at that point, that means you're not a cheater. That means that you don't value your current main relationship. So let that relationship go, and then go ahead and jump over here and see if the grass is greener on that side. If that's not for you, then I mean, you gotta find a way to pick up the pieces. But understand, like I said earlier, you shouldn't be leaving one person for another person. If your relationship with your main person has ran its course, then that's fine. But you should never leave one person to get with another person, because that just spells all kinds of disaster, all kinds of troubles, and drama. I understand that some of y'all out there love to keep up drama in your life, and that just and that's fine. That's fine. Okay, you're a Section A hood rat. Listen, I'm not saying that everybody that's on Section A is a hood rat. That's one. Two, I'm not saying that everybody that's on Section A like to keep up drama. What I'm saying is there's a group of y'all out there who loves drama. Whether you on Section A, whether you making $200,000 a year, y'all like drama. There are people who like drama and they just need something going on in their life. There are dudes who always got something going there, and it ain't in a positive light. It ain't in the positive light. They always got to be a part of something. They always got to be a part of somebody's business, because they ain't got none on their own. If you were to sit them down and say, hey, this is what do you do for yourself, they can't answer the question because they don't know. And it's understood, because some of them just don't know. Listen, y'all know I don't like to beat a dead horse here, of course, because that's not who I am. Once again, I'm telling you, look at me right here in my eyes as I talk to you through this speaker. If you're watching on YouTube, I'm looking directly in your eyes. Listen, if you're going to cheat, ask the questions, know who you're cheating with, and make sure that the person is not crazy. All right? I don't want to have to play the clip again. She gave him options. One option said 3 different ways. He was confused at the end. Understand that there are people whose screws aren't tight or ain't bolted down the right. Couple loose screws in there. Be careful, be safe, have conversations, and know the person that you're cheating with. I don't condone cheating, but if you must cheat, know who you're cheating with and have a great understanding, and be sure to keep yourself safe and to keep your main partner safe, and also keep the person that you're cheating with, keep them safe as well. I'm not done. I'm going to get into the music part of this, and then, of course, we'll come back and I'll wrap it up. All right? So here, we're going to get into that, and then we'll jump right back into it. Like I said, it ain't going to take that long. We got this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was that. We back. We here right here on the Oh, That's Random Podcast. Listen, I'll say it again just so that it's drilled into your head. Once again, I don't condone cheating, all right? But if you must cheat, think about your partner, think about yourself, and think about the other person. Make sure that you guys are all in a safe situation. Make sure that you're picking the right person. Make sure that person is emotionally stable. Make sure that person is on the up and up with what you got going. My partner in Houston, he got the right ideal. I applaud him for that. Not everybody can do that. Not everybody knows how to have that conversation and be mature to get an understanding, because most of these incidents, fatal attractions and things of that nature come because of miscommunication or people not communicating at all. And give the person an option, the person that you're cheating with, give them an option to know what you got going on. And I know it probably takes some of the pizzazz or luster out of cheating, but in reality, you just don't want, you want to be safe. You want to make sure that nobody gets hurt in the situation. You don't want to be the cause of somebody not being here because you weren't woman, man, whatever, enough to be able to have a conversation and say, this is exactly what I want from you. But unfortunately, I'm in this situation. Either we can work this out together, or you can say respectfully, I decline your advance, your offer, and keep it pushing, because there are some people out there who are down for it, and there are some people who are not down for it. Once again, there are pros to some of these shadow relationships in our society. If you don't believe me, go pick up my book, listen, this may not be for you. That's the title of the book. It may not be. This may not be for you. On Amazon right now. Links in the description. Go cop that thing. But once again, this is That's Random Podcast. I am your host, that guy, Nerdy G. And until next time, y'all be cool. Remember, show That's Random Podcast. We explore the extraordinary and ordinary.